Bingo. All right, we're good to go now, man.
Very good to go. Yeah. So today I put out one of the blog posts,
Uh-huh.
and I started to set it up, but
Okay.
I mean, I put it out to the social media networks and stuff. So today I put out the first one, and I
Uh-huh.
started with that, and I started getting the feel of what you got to do.
Okay.
So that was pretty good. I followed the SEO settings in the blog, so I got most of it, not all of it, green. I got most of it green.
Okay, good. Good, 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 good.
So I suppose that is a good thing. Some of the stuff I'm still going through not researching, but going through the training with some of the other stuff like the meta description and stuff like that
Uh-huh.
to turn that red.
That turned
I mean,
that turned
turn that green.
Okay, good, 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 good.
Yeah, but other than that, it was fine. Everything is going, man. It's just that whole thing that happened today got me a little skittish, you know.
Yeah, yeah, I would be kind of wigged out by that too,
Did I
man.
did I press something here?
No, I did. I made it where it's just showing you. So I'm probably small. I'm probably small in the box top.
Yes, you're small in the box up.
Okay, yes, yeah, that's power, man. so
Uh,
so I was looking at I'm looking at what we wrote, what I wrote down the first day that we talked.
mm,
Well, not the first day, but the first session. And I remember because I'm just thinking back, because I always try to evaluate, what I'm doing just to make sure I'm giving you the best benefit, the most benefit, the most value as possible.
right.
I remember like because I had asked, what do you want to get accomplished by the end of the 8 weeks? And you said you want to become more proficient.
Right. That is done. I'm more proficient than what I've been before.
Okay, awesome. Okay, good. So, see, that's great.
So now I'm thinking everything is got to get done. I took that training that you gave me on Lisa Torres. The
Okay.
way she does her calendar.
Yes.
So that certainly helped. That certainly got everything streamlined.
Okay, awesome. That's
Still
good.
I still have my challenges. I still have my challenges, being the consistent. But
Yeah.
it's way better from before than it is that I
Okay.
had it before.
Well, you went through and looked at the that Ray Higdon, like that first week. You went through the 6 keys to being consistent or something like that.
Yeah, the bonus one, the bonus training you showed me.
Yeah. That's awesome, man. And just so you know that you're a human being, I'm going through.
I don't want to be human, man. I don't want to be human.
Yeah, hey, man, I know. Listen, we can't have the superpower on all the time. You know what I mean?
Yes,
We got to turn it off and be human sometime.
I totally understand.
I had to go back and go through the thing with Lisa, to look at it myself. I just did that like maybe I started working on it Saturday because, I had gotten so far off track too. So that actually helps. And, you get the little Google alerts on your phone that'll tell you, look, it's time to do X, Y, Z.
Right.
It's time to blog, or it's time to, to make a video or whatever. So, I got tired of seeing the messages like, okay, you need to do X, Y, Z. And I was like, okay, well, I'm not doing that anymore. I got to switch that.
So one of the things she does is like Sunday, she would come up with seven ideas on topics she want to share.
Right.
And either she would do, and then she would, share that in a text post or a video post.
Mm-hmm.
Or whatever it is. But she'd come up with those ideas on Sundays for the rest of the week, or Saturday. She'll take 2 hours and she'll come up with those 7 ideas for the rest of the week. So she doesn't have to worry with that during the week of what to write, what to blog, or what to do a video about.
Yeah, that's called batching. Batch processing.
Processing, okay.
Yeah, so she records it all, because I used to do that with my videos. I would make videos. I would take videos and record them. I record like 5 videos, and then I would go and upload them to my Facebook fan page the next day. So, well, no, that's not right. I would upload them on the Monday. So I record my videos, edit them all on that Saturday, and then like Monday, I would upload all of them to the fan page, because you can schedule the post to come out on the fan page whenever you want them to.
Right. Mm-hmm.
So I would do that, and you know, so that was pretty cool. Then I go back and share it and do whatever I need to do at that point.
You would share it from your fan page, right?
I would share it from the fan page to my profile. Okay. But I stopped doing that. I don't know why I stopped doing it. I just stopped doing it. I think because I learned some other strategies. You know, I was kind of like, when I first started MLSP, I was kind of everywhere. You know, so that was one of my techniques. I would do that, you know, when I first started. Mm-hmm. And you know, I got some results, but I don't know, I didn't get as many leads as I was looking for, you know, because I didn't know, you know, it's not an active strategy. You see what I mean? It's not an active strategy. So, you know, I was like, man, when am I going to get some leads? So the leads would never show up, you know. And I really didn't start getting a steady flow of leads until I started direct messaging on Instagram. So
direct message. Okay.
Yeah, so I use a direct message feature on Instagram, and that works a whole lot better for me, you know, to get things, you know, to get the conversations going, to get the lead flow going. Like, and I just started back meeting people on Instagram. You know, I would use, you familiar with Iconosquare?
Iconosquare, yes.
Yeah, I would use Iconosquare, go in and search the hashtag network marketing. And then from that, I pick the people. I look at people's profile, you know, whatever post they put up. It'll tell you the most recent post that has the hashtag in it for network marketing. So I would go in and look at the people, and I was like, okay, I'll just meet 10 people that way. You know, I would look at their profile and the stuff that they were posting. I would go in and like about 5 of their posts and leave a comment on at least one, and then hit the follow button, and then just do that 9 more times. So, you know, it's a reciprocal thing, because if you follow them, not most of the time they're going to follow you back.
Right.
Especially if you left a comment. So, I mean, it's cool, man. I'm glad I started back doing that, because, you know, that is the thing that helped me get to L1. Instagram.
Okay.
And using direct message strategy.
And then you ask them that question, how are they doing generating leads on Instagram? And you started the conversation from there.
Correct. And then, you know, I put them on my list from there, you know. And lately I've been generating a couple of leads, maybe like 2 a day, 3 at the most, from the blog. So the blog is starting to do what it's supposed to do. I actually started back blogging.
I noticed you started back blogging. Yeah, I saw.
Yeah. Because I mean, it works, man. I mean, the thing was, and like I was telling you, I just had to get some kind of system. I had to get back into that calendar and just really get a system together and eliminate things that I didn't need to be doing. You know, I had picked up some resumes. You know, I picked up some resumes to do, because I was doing resumes for a while, you know, to generate income. And
okay. Man, I'm gonna tell you, man, I admire you, buddy. Listen, I gotta tell you, I admire you big time, buddy.
Hey, man, but listen though. But see,
listen, but you remember that when you pick up extra stuff, you put down stuff for yourself.
Right, but then that's the lesson I'm getting ready to tell you, because I picked up a couple of resumes. I don't like doing resumes, so it's different. It's different with picking up the blogs for you, because I like writing. I don't like writing resumes.
Okay.
and the people that asked me to do them, they were coworkers, so they were like, well, can you do the resumes? I'm like, yeah, I'll do it. And I had to go through a mental shift just to get through them. I mean,
you got to shift from blogging to resume. So
right, and then for me,
like being in 4th gear, and then you got to shift all the way down to 1st gear. And
correct. And then it's a whole mental thing. So it would take like 2 weeks to do just one. And which, you know, when I was just strictly focused on doing resumes, it'd take me about 30 minutes to an hour to knock it out. So I went back on my word and said I wasn't even going to do them anymore. And so listen, the guy.
Hold on. I gotta
Yeah,
ask,
yeah.
how much you charge for a resume, Carlton?
Like $20.
I mean, it's not. I mean, is it worth it for 2 weeks for $20?
No, it's not. It's not. So, but you know, I gave the last guy his resume the other day, like Monday, right? And I was like, you know, you're lucky. I said, you're the last person that's getting one of these from me. Because it served as a distraction. You see what I mean? It wasn't, and I was, it's so funny because I was talking to my mom about it. I said, it's income. Don't get me wrong, because, you know, I was with a company that that was just feeding me resumes at one point in time, you know, and they would feed me the resumes, $20 for the resume, extra $5 for the cover letter. If the person wanted a LinkedIn profile, that was another $25. If they wanted a conference call with you, that was another $25. So, you know, it was cash flow, but it wasn't the type of cash flow that I'm looking for.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? It's retail cash flow, but you get paid once a month. And I'm like, no, I can't get paid once a month. I gotta have it faster, you know. And then I'm looking to build a business. That's not helping me build a business. You see what I mean? My energies are better focused on or our energies, you and our energies are better suited toward things that are going to build our business. You see what I mean?
Are you on LinkedIn? Are you on LinkedIn?
Yeah, I'm on LinkedIn.
Okay, because maybe next week or so, I mean, in a week or time, so I'm on LinkedIn, but not in a recruiting way.
Okay.
But I I saw a couple of ways to recruit, to recruit and find new people and stuff like that. So I'm gonna, because I jumped in a webinar this time with a guy, Terry Grimaud, and he was recruiting live on LinkedIn.
Okay.
And I'm gonna jump on. I'm gonna start with doing that also. Put more, you know, put stuff out there for LinkedIn. Okay. There's this guy I had gotten. Do you have a Facebook auto poster?
No, I know. Steve and Rachel was promoting some kind of Facebook auto poster, and then, you know, they got another little system that does auto posting too, but you got to pay for it. It's like $9 or something like that.
Yeah, they have those.
No,
those that do auto posting to stuff like that. Anyway, a long time ago, when I first got in the industry, I purchased one from this guy. Mm-hmm. But the guy just brought out a new software where he does everything automated on LinkedIn now. But he went the smart way. Before, he would sell his program outright, $150. You get the ownership of the program. But now with the one with LinkedIn, he's doing subscription.
Right. So, I mean, it's smart.
It's a smart move, because that's where you make residual, right?
Correct.
So before, he would sell his program outright, but now he was doing, you know, he's doing residual. And I mean, the program looks stuff, but I'm not at the point where I want to do it automate unless I get to know LinkedIn to a degree of how to work it. But the way this guy Terry broke it down, especially we're talking about the profile. The reason I thought about that is you say you do the profile and stuff for LinkedIn, and whatever not.
Right.
So that's why I thought about that.
Okay.
Thought I'd share it with you.
You know what I'm getting ready to say to you, right? About starting to work over on LinkedIn, right? Guess what I'm getting ready to say.
I don't know, buddy. What's the thought there? Okay.
All right. Proficiency, right?
Proficiency.
And remember,
the reason, unless I'm proficient here, I'm not gonna move there. That's a distraction I don't want.
There you go.
Right. So, you know, I thought about it. I have a LinkedIn profile. There, I have people on LinkedIn, but I've never really did anything. But I'm not gonna mess with that unless I know I'm proficient in one thing before I move to the others. That's the whole thing. Since we've started this webinar, I've cut back on jumping around to all the crazy stuff.
Good.
Until I become proficient in the Facebook.
Okay.
The Instagram. I only pick Facebook and Instagram as so far.
Those are your main two.
Those are my main two.
Okay.
You know, I know Lisa Torres has said pick 3, but those are my main 2 for now.
Right. I mean, and then Miley System Pro tells you to pick one and get good at it.
Miley System Pro said pick 1 and get good at it.
Right.
But the reason I have all those accounts, LinkedIn and Instagram, whatever, in that way I do a blog post here. I can put it out there.
Exactly.
And then come back.
That's the only way I use LinkedIn.
So that's the way.
Yeah, that's the only way I'm using it right now. I don't actively try to find anybody there. I go in, I post on my, I guess you call it a profile over there. I post, and then I go in and post in maybe like 3 groups. But I'm getting the majority of my blog juice and blog traffic from Facebook and Google Plus.
But listen, man, you mean Google Plus community, right? Community, right?
Yeah.
I've been in there. I've done posts and stuff in Google Plus community, but I don't see a lot of people posting inside there as per se, you know. And I don't see a lot of traction or stuff from the groups in terms of activities and stuff like that.
Well, the thing is you never know where the people are going to come from, you know, and some of the groups have like 80 and 90,000 people in it. You know, I don't know if
there are a couple of groups like that have 80, 90,000 people. Yeah.
Right. So, I mean, how many people you need out of that group to,
right.
You know, and if I counted up today because my daughter was watching me while I was, marketing the blog post that I wrote or promoting the post. I counted up about 20. I counted 21. No, that's not right. 16 plus 3 is 19. So it was about 19 different groups that I had hopped in. No, that's still not right. Yeah. Well, no. Wait a minute. It was 20 plus 3, 23. It's actually 23 groups. So, you know, if you're hitting those groups every day, you know what I mean, with your blog post, you know, just posting the link back to your blog post, people are going to start to notice, you know, because I see Ray Higdon posting those. You see what I mean?
I see Ray Higdon, I see Terry Grimo and those guys posting those groups.
Right. Yeah. Felicia Mupo, she's in there as well. And so the thing is, it's like, you know, still hit them, still put your blog in them. Same way with LinkedIn, you know, because you never know where the people are going to come from. You know, because I looked at today. Did I do one Monday? I think I did a blog post. I know I did one today, and I know I did one yesterday. So yesterday I looked at yesterday's stats today, and you know I was able to see, you know, where the you know what pages people were hitting and everything. Of course, more people are gonna hit the first page that you put up anyway. You know, the newest one that you're promoting. You're gonna get more traffic on that. But you know, I get a lot of traffic from Facebook. I'm starting to get some from Google Plus. You know, Facebook's number 1, period. You know what I mean? Facebook's number 1, period. So, because I mean, I get a lot of traffic from there. So yeah, the proficiency thing and mastery. That was gonna be the other thing. I was gonna bring that up to you about mastery, because when you said LinkedIn, I was like, no, mastery.
No, you're right. I didn't thought about that. But listen, did you see the new plugin that they did on MLSP? Did you go over that training?
You know what? I started looking at it and I couldn't. It was like rocket science to me, man. I'm gonna have to go back and look at it again.
No, forget about the parts with the tracking. Not the tracking I'm talking about. The first one, first part of it, where the easy part, man. When like you have you know people have resources pages or products page or whatever.
Yeah, I saw when they were doing it. Yeah, I saw James doing that. Yeah,
that one. I mean, that was like a really cool thing they did there.
Yeah,
because you can have a blog post and then in the middle of the blog post you can just like hit that button, put that in there.
Right.
You have a whole offer right there. Boom.
Right. Which is dope. I think that's hot.
Which is dope. You know, and do me a favor. Like when you go through those, have you been through the offers that they have there?
Like the ones from the back office, the ones in the product campaign.
No, yeah, it's like the the offers in the on the blog itself, like the ones that they offer. Like,
I haven't.
Okay, they have the mastery and everything, and Twist Your List and SEO.
Right.
Then
and they have like the little graphic for it and all of that stuff.
Yeah, everything is there, right?
Yeah.
So with the if like for blog posts that you're gonna do in the future, if you can hit one with each one of those topics, like SEO, Twist, something for list building. So when you do that, I could put that plugin right there within that article.
Right. I got
as an offer. You got what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we congruent with the offer, you know.
Right. It makes sense.
Hold on. Let me see check something right quick here.
Okay.
You're still seeing me, right?
Yeah. You getting ready to share your screen?
Oh, you're right. I should share the screen.
Don't break it, man.
I'm trying.
don't break the webinar.
Share entire screen. All right, talk to me there.
Yep, I hear. Yep, I see the kaleidoscope.
But as I always see in the kaleidoscope, nothing else is moving.
What you want to do is hit share entire screen and then go to whatever tab you try. There we go. Now I see Object Monster. Yep.
All right, this is what I'm talking about here. This here.
That little thing, yeah, the MLSP call to action widget. Yep.
Okay, all right. So.
Oh, okay. So I see what you're saying.
So when you go here, you see that?
Yeah, right there where it says campaign. So you want like one on each of those campaigns.
Right. Instagram, Facebook, something. I mean, it could be an article, anything on Facebook. It doesn't matter.
Right.
But it's like this is the mastery campaign we're just doing here.
Right.
And then you got stuff on Scope.
Right.
You don't need anything like this. You need maybe one on SEO.
Right.
Lead generation. You need one on lead generation. Yep. I think you should do like lead generation. Maybe you don't need to do mobile ads unless you know exactly what you need to write.
Right. I mean, but I'll figure it out though. I mean, because it's different. Like when I'm doing research for somebody else, but this research is part of it.
Okay, and then Twist Your List, and then you could then the Ultimate Blog Bundle. I'm not sure what this is. Was this the Ray Higdon stuff? The Ultimate Blog Bundle?
Yes, it is. It is.
Okay, yeah. So
I think that has the 3-minute expert in it.
Yeah. So basically, this is everything that they have here so far. They're gonna keep adding, but just pick a couple that I can. You don't have to do all of it. Just pick a couple that I can add in.
Right. It makes sense.
That I can add in. So because this is one of the posts that I did, and let me show you. Hold on.
Hey man, that's a good looking article, man.
Yeah, dude. This is the one that you did, man. Preview changes. Hold on. See, so for instance, I did the post, right? And this is the article here. And I have this one. This is a network, going to a company event in network marketing.
Right.
And I stick this in the middle. You want fresh leads daily, free lifetime access, free 90-minute movie, boom, boom, boom. Awesome. That was just in the middle of the post.
Oh, that's sexy, man.
Yeah. So in the middle of the post, so they can go right here, click, and then it would take them to this. And you see my name is at the top here. Is already back to me.
Right. Awesome.
So that is pretty cool. One of the next thing I did was hold on. One of the next thing. Like I went to the resources pages. I did resources, and I was able to put all of this in.
Okay, right. Yeah, because I was gonna do something like that too. Because when Ron looked over my blog, Ron Gellock, when he looked over my blog, he was critiquing my blog. He was like, "You need some pictures of the products that you're talking about," and I was like, "Okay, that makes sense." So, but now MLSP has it where
MLSP has it. You don't have to worry about nothing, man. You just go up there, click that icon, and boom, that code will go right in there, and everything is like branded to you, man. You don't have to worry. You see, username is right there. Everything is
That's sweet. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that, man, because I got people. I'm gonna have to tweak the blog because the actual, the pages, because I can see that other people are, are going to the other pages. I can look in my stats and see that people are going to different pages, and I'm like, okay, if they're coming to this page, I want the page to be right. You know what I mean?
Right. Exactly. So they're gonna come to your resources page. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, but that's pretty. That's it. I'm gonna add some more, but these are the ones that I just added.
Right. I love it.
So
I love it.
I mean, yeah, you don't have to worry. But
it probably took what, 10 minutes?
Less. This is like less, man. You're just going to here, boom, boom, click what you want, and it just goes.
Oh God, that's so sweet. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that.
Yeah, it's really good, man. It's really. Hold on.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. I totally forgot. Yeah, I when he started,
Can you see me?
Yeah, you're back.
Okay.
Yeah, I got through that first part of the webinar, and I saw them talk about the CRM, but when they start talking about the funnelizer and the dynamic,
they went to the funnelizer and the tracking and stuff like that.
Yeah, they start going through that, and I'm like, man, this is rocket science.
Listen, that piece that they put in there, imagine you can make one offer.
Right.
You make. I just watched it like 5 minutes and I stopped it because it was eating into the time that I had allotted for the stuff. But the way that they are able to open that hyphen bracket and put target, and they can change that keyword at any time in the browser.
Yeah,
it's pretty cool because you can make one offer.
Right.
And all you have to do is change those headers in every group or wherever you want to post it or to where you want to do it. And
yeah, that's slick, man.
Yeah, and that's pretty cool because they were saying you type the word, they put plus sign as a space, boom, boom, boom. It would be. I mean, listen, you're a smart guy, man. It's 5 minutes, you'll figure that shit out. You just need a time to focus.
I don't know, man. Listen, they went to the thing with the opt-in monster, right? And I had to have I don't know if you met Brian Garcia or not, but I had to have Brian Garcia walk me through the whole opt-in monster thing because like 10 of us went in to offset that fee because it was like $199 or $100. It was $100 through the MLSP thing because the opt-in monster.
They give you 50% off. So how much you got to pay for it?
It was $100, but 10 of us went in $10 a piece. So the only thing I had on it was like a what do you call that thing? Exit pop out. I had a little what do you call it? A pop up.
Right. So the exit pop up. 10 of you guys went in, and 10 of you guys are able to share one key.
Yeah, just share one key, man. I mean, it wasn't a big deal, and I didn't feel like doing all that programming and trying to figure out other stuff. So I just did it, and but I had to have one of the guys like walk me through it because I was like, okay, what is this? So he walked me through it, man. It took like 15 minutes. He just walked me through everything, and I'm glad he did because I'm like, I'd rather. That's not a money making activity. I'd rather spend my time on the money making activities.
Let me see.
And I still got to go back and like put an image in it, but I just like, man, just give me the basic thing, as long as it's because I got to read.
What is your blog again?
Whoiscarlton.com.
Who is Carlton?
Yeah, whoiscarlton.com. I stole that title from Lena Bajorno because she has whoislena.com. So I was like, okay, Carlton Lewis was taken by the track star. I couldn't get that. I'm always fighting with this dude in the domain name, man.
Carlton Lewis, is he still around, man? What is he? I don't think he needs a domain.
Hey, man, it's still active, man.
Hold on.
Yep, that right there.
This is what we're talking about?
Yep, that's the only thing I use opt-in monster for is that little pop-up right there. And so I got to rewrite the headline because the headline sucks. The headline needs to say something like something about a course. get the course, and then and then get a bonus PDF, you know, that you can keep or something like that. I'll reword it, but you know, I hadn't really did anything with it since the first day I built my blog, man. I put that up there and I just let it run and kept on going with it. So, but then I realized after you know, after they were saying, after I went through it with Brian,
right,
this past weekend, like how bad the headline sucked. I'm like, that's not gonna work.
I mean, so this one here, you think this one? I mean, what do you think about this one? Instagram 10-point PDF cheat sheet, 10 daily Instagram step to rake in 21 plus leads.
Does that take them to a webinar? It takes them to the webinar, right?
No, this one doesn't take them to a webinar. Does it? It takes them to this. And then they want, it takes them to this, and then you can click on that and get this to get instant access.
Okay. You know what I thought? Okay, I guess
this one takes them to the webinar.
Okay.
This one takes them to.
That takes them to the webinar, like the Wednesday webinar.
The Wednesday webinar.
But you know, she's got a webinar for Instagram. She got like one of those system campaigns or a profit campaign. Let me grab the screen and I'll show you what I'm talking about.
Okay, let me stop share. Good. See me? I'm back.
Yep. Okay, give me a second. Okay, kaleidoscope, and let me see my screen.
I am seeing who is Mr. Carlton, and then it goes blank. Yes, sir.
You see blank screen, just white.
All right.
All right. Okay, so it is loading now. Finally.
Listen, man. I don't know what's going on with the computer over there. Okay. You need to give it a Red Bull or something.
I need to give it a strike up.
Well, not unless you got a next computer next day, then you give it a strike up. You gotta find some way to do something, you know. Listen, the other day I was working a couple months ago. I was working in my building, and this guy threw out a computer, a laptop.
Hold on just a second, because while it's loading, it's bandwidth, so it's making you jump in and out.
You know, it's better if I share my screen. Since my screen seems to be moving faster over here, and I go to the stuff that you tell me to go to.
Hold on. You see on my screen where it has to get 30,000 followers?
Okay.
At the top.
Right.
That quickie bar, that goes to a video. They get to watch an April Marie video, but if they want to buy the first module, it's the $5. So that works. It also gets me a lot of leads too.
Okay, click it. Let's see where it goes.
You click it. You click on get instant access, and then I tracked it. I put that up there too. See that the tracking thing?
Quickie bar. Okay.
Yep. So I put the track it, so I knew where it comes from. So it says get instant access, and then it says
needs.net. Okay.
Right. And then they enter all this in, and they'll get a course. So they're gonna get the free course, right? And then they also get this bonus cheat sheet. And that's gonna come to their inbox. So I might just change that. I'm gonna come out of this for a second here. Stop screen sharing. All right, so I might just come out of the thing. I might just change the whole offer up. You know what I mean, with the what is it? The capture page, the squeeze page. That's what the thing is, the little bouncy thing. So I may just change that up all the way, you know, because I don't know. As I look back at it again, I'm glad the opt-in monster thing happened, because it made me look at that and say, okay, well, you know, I can do something else with it. You know what I mean?
But with the opt-in monster, you can't put an image there or whatever it's not or something.
Yeah, you can put the image there. Yeah, I can put an image there too, and I just haven't done it. So because I was at my work computer when I was when Brian was walking me through the steps, and the image is stored on my laptop. So I mean, I could have went in and grabbed an image, but I didn't want to take up all this time. He was already doing it for free, so
Who Brian?
Brian Garcia.
Yeah, but he's one of your guys, huh? One of your friends?
No. He's just somebody from MLSP, man. And me and him just been clicking. He'll hit me up. We chat maybe like a couple of times a month.
So why you said he's just doing it for free? I mean,
he just did it, man. It just hey man, it's the smile, man. It's the smile. It's the smile.
Yeah, I mean, listen, like I do a lot of things. Like for instance, I do a lot of things. Somebody want help, genuine help, I help them. I don't like, hey, you and I, for instance, you and I don't expect you to write my blogs for free. That is different. But
right.
You need help with something else, and I could help you with that. Boom, boom, boom. That's a no-brainer.
Right.
Simple as that. Or like I can call you up, for instance, and you give me some advice on something. It's like that,
Right. Well, the thing was he's the one that he actually reached out to me because he knew I was blogging too. I think he was in the 3-Minute Expert with us too, and he knew he reached out to me at that time with the 3-Minute Expert, and so he knew this guy Adam Judish. I don't know if you know Adam. He's a MLSP too, but he's not a network marketer. He's more of a business coach. That's his deal. He's not a network marketer at all.
Okay.
But he's in it to build his business coaching business. And so Adam reached out to some people, and Brian thought of me, which was nice,
Right.
And, asked me if I wanted to be down with it. I'm like, yeah, $10. Yeah, it's not going to hurt. So rest is history, man.
So all of you guys get to use the key.
The same key. Yep.
Okay. Pretty cool.
Yeah, so I mean, and then eventually I'll get my own, but I mean, it's not even that big of a deal. Let me put this back on one person. I'll put it back on you because this thing keeps, when it jumps screen to screen like that, it's just doing funky stuff. So yeah, so I mean, it's one key and it's temporary. You know what I mean? That thing doesn't get me a whole bunch of leads anyway, as far as the exit. I think it had like over 400. It had been shown over 400 times because I looked at the stats. It had been shown over 400 times, but it had only somebody had actually typed their information in 10 times. So I mean, what's that? That's less than 10%.
Okay. And you ever try the one, not the pop-up one, but the one when they're about to leave the page?
That's what it is. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. That's what it's supposed to do anyway. When people are trying to leave the page, it's supposed to be an exit pop-up.
Okay, so far I think I've used the they have one for WordPress that I've used, but I need to change that one because I don't like how I really don't like the graphics on my page with the hold on, let me show you.
Okay.
Where are you? This whole Facebook gone wild thing. I just don't like it. Looks too. Can you see it?
Yeah, isn't that the MLSP thing? Which one is that?
Yeah, this is MLSP. All this is MLSP. But I guess the whole color scheme and what's not.
Oh yeah, you can change all of that.
Yeah, I'll change all of that. I just don't like the way,
Yeah, because I changed mine to match my page.
Because I have one that I want to put in also. I'll just go on Fiverr and have them make the graphics for me. And I can just put it here and where they can just click on it and it'll take them to the stuff that I have. So I'll just do that with Fiverr.
Okay.
Hold on. Good. Back?
Yep. I see you.
You see how fast that was?
Huh?
You see how fast that was?
Yeah. You got lightning speed internet over there.
I don't know, man. You're still on dial-up and you're in Georgia, right?
I'm on I think it's AT&T Uverse over here, man.
Come on, man. Come on. Come on.
It's all good though, man.
Yeah, you gotta.
I'm really a Comcast dude because they got the fastest thing, but I'm at my parents' house, so I can't, you know.
Oh, right. I remember the last, I don't know, a couple of months ago, sometime before Christmas, you said you had broken up with your girlfriend or something.
Yeah. This is recorded, man.
Shit. Sorry.
But luckily it's just you though. You're the only one that gets it. Yeah, man.
All right. Yeah. How's your daughter doing? She's better?
Yeah, she's much better, man. She's much better. Yeah, she's good, man. She's bouncing around, dude.
You got 2 kids, right?
Yeah, I got 2. Yep. So yeah.
I guess they had you busy on Valentine's Day.
Yeah, really. Yeah. I took my little one out to dinner, so that was cool. Well, my oldest one. I call my oldest one my little one too. So
how old is she? She's
12.
And the other one?
The other one's 3. So, you know, she doesn't know anything about Valentine's Day. She's just like, whatever, man. Is it my birthday yet?
Both of them with you?
No, just one.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
all right.
Just
I mean, you're doing a great job, man.
I appreciate. Hey, man, that's why I work so hard, man.
I know. Okay, so here.
Yes, that's why I grind like I do.
That's why you do the resumes, right?
Yeah, at first.
How many are we done with our sessions? I'm not sure if we have any more sessions. I was to ask you that.
I think we got one more next week.
One more next week. Okay, cool. That sounds good. Also,
one more next week.
Also, my blog post. Between now and the course of when you deliver the rest, I'm going to take it up to 50. That should be okay, right?
You gonna take it up to 50?
Yeah, I'm taking up to like 40, 50 or so. So of course you have 30. We have 30, right? You give me 4.
30.
So forget about the 4.
Right.
So we have 30. And during as you give me the 30, I'll just add on the 20 more. I'll give you 50.
Okay.
You get there.
That's cool.
That's cool. But you know, I'm not personal.
Look. The resumes were the things that were just slowing everything up. So I'm like, I don't have to do those anymore. Because I mean, it doesn't take long. Because like after we finish, I'm gonna take a little break and then I'm gonna start on the next one. I got like some of your topics already ready. Mm-hmm. So I did like the keyword research already for like some of the topics.
Okay.
Yeah. So I mean,
whenever you deliver, that's fine.
Yeah.
But have you ever done? How different is vlogging? You call it video blogging. How different is that from the regular blogging?
Like having a vlog, like how they like people do on YouTube, where they just like having their own little thing every single day.
Yeah, you know, people do video blog instead of a regular blog. They would do a video blog.
Yeah, I think that's what I think of when I think of that. They record a show and then they just upload it up to YouTube. That's what I'm thinking it is. You know, but you know, YouTube has a live feature now. You know, so they're kind of like, you know, in competition with Periscope and Facebook Live with the live feature thing. So I haven't used it yet. I think Stephen Rachel was messing around with it, experimenting with it, and you know, I don't know. Right now I'm doing I'm working with Periscope. As a matter of fact, I'll probably do a 5-minute scope today just to get one out. But I've been working with Periscope, and what I've learned how to do is download the video, right? Download it to my phone and then upload it immediately to Facebook.
Hold on for me, Carter.
Okay.
Yeah, Carlton.
Okay, you good?
I'm good.
Okay, so the next move is since Periscope is so interactive and Facebook Live, since that's so interactive, you know, Diane was saying something about being ahead of the wave, you know. And are you a part of the Deep Abyss?
No.
I think I asked you that last week. You need to get on the Deep Abyss, man.
Okay.
Yeah, there's one this week. This week Thursday. I don't know if you're still doing your thing with Justice and Adam.
Yeah, that is completed. One of the thing is what they're doing with that is that they're thinking about offering it as an evergreen solution, whereas you could get your new prospects coming in from for MLMSP and offer it to them, the challenge to them.
Right.
And every week it would already be recorded, but every week it would one week would open. Every week it's open. The other episode would open, but it would give you the offer to the new people that you're bringing into MLSP.
Oh, that's awesome! I like that.
Yeah,
I might have to steal that idea and create my own. Why not?
Why not? You can, man. Why not?
Right. So I mean, because those guys are super smart. What was I telling you about just then right before?
I was on a deep abyss for since last year. I was on a deep abyss for a couple of months, but I didn't go back on it because there's like so many things to jump on. I didn't get it, and I wasn't able to get in a live recording sometimes, and then to go back to recording is like I forget to go on it. I didn't get it. Whatever, not something like that.
Okay, I understand
what you're saying with So get what you were saying.
Yeah, I mean, just because I know Diane does basically what she's doing is metaphysics, and and metaphysics is like mind over matter type of thing. You think a thing, and then the thing shows up. You know what I mean? So it's more mindset. It's more mindset work than anything, and and then she opens it up, at the end for discussion. So she'll talk for like 45 minutes. You know how that is. She'll talk for 45 minutes, and then she'll open up she'll open up for an hour in this live discussion. You see what I mean?
Uh-huh.
So so you get to vibe with her and piggyback on whatever else is people have talked about. So I mean, and I've noticed the growth. Like I started in September with it,
okay.
And so I've noticed the growth, because she'll get certain books to check out, like in some of the books I have already, like she was talking about this book. Hold on, I'm gonna pull it up. Give me just a second. She was talking about this book, right? Can you see it?
The trick.
I guess I need to move my big hand out of it.
Is having some.
Yeah. The Trick to Money is Having Some by Stuart Weil, and which is crazy because I already had this book before I started network marketing.
Wow.
And this is it's a metaphysical book on, how to manifest money. So, or anything really. So, and she's talked about the book, and which is kind of weird. She talked about another book by Catherine Ponder. So it's like metaphysics stuff that she's talking about. So, and she just Diane number one,
All right, so I'll get on back in the deep abyss, man.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's like, it's something. It's so funny because I train my team for my little group with TLC. I train them on Saturdays, and something that I think Mark Harbert has said it, Brian Finale said it, Diane said it. It doesn't matter about you can get all the marketing tips and strategies in the world, but the main thing you have to have is the mindset. So once you get the mindset strategies together, then the marketing part is easy.
Uh-huh.
You see what I mean? The marketing part is easy once you get the mindset part. So, and that's why something like the Deep Abyss is so important, and that's why like Brian is bringing in a transcendent whatever meditational expert for Live the Dream 7. You know what I'm saying? Because it's mindset stuff, man. Big mindset.
You got your tickets already?
Not yet. I'm going VIP this year, man. I gotta figure. I'm gonna figure out how to get the VIP.
What is VIP?
VIP is like, I don't know, maybe like $700. $700, $800. It's crazy.
What it does?
Huh? What do you get?
Yeah.
Number one, well, if you're L1, and so we got to get you to L1, you get to do the rooftop party. Like last year, they did a pool party at Brian's house. This year, there's a rooftop party that they're doing, but it's only for VIP. And then, you know, people like, you know, all the top leaders like Rob Ford, people that are going to be speaking, you know, because the people that speak, they don't have to pay for tickets.
Right, of course.
You see what I'm saying? They don't have to pay for tickets. It's so funny because, like, I think Lisa Torres was showing us her confirmation to one time she took a screenshot of her confirmation tickets, and it says, we're giving you a complimentary, you know, ticket. And I'm like, God, man, you know, just because she just came in and crushed everything.
Right.
So, yeah, I'm definitely going. So you get that. Then there's a couple of other VIP parties you get to go to as well. It's like 3 VIP. I think you get to go to the speaker. No, you don't go to the speakers' dinners. Only the speakers go to the speakers' dinner. Oh. So my goal is to get on stage, man. So that means I got to bust ass for the next, you know, for the next 4 or 5 months.
What you get on stage for? For what? For?
Well, I'm already gonna get on stage for.
At what level?
Huh?
You get.
I want to get on the. I want to get on the stage. I probably not. I'm not gonna say I won't be a featured person because Lisa Torres wound up being a featured person. You know, so I'm not gonna rule that out. So that's my goal, is to be a featured speaker up there.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? I already got my speech prepared. It's called "How to Get from Out There to Up Here."
Okay.
So how to get from out there in the crowd to up here on the stage. So, you know, I play that image in my head.
Yeah, I've spread myself thin a couple of ways. So, seeing at how I wasn't focusing on MLSP so much, but I was focusing on the aspect of making money. So I diverted my gaze from MLSP, and promoting other programs and doing other stuff, and I wasn't doing MLSP like how you're doing MLSP to get to level 1. So that is what I'm guilty of. And and the way you're talking now and saying things is that I put me in perspective where I need to, you know, stop at other stuff for now until I get this focus on this streamlined. What do you think about that?
Right. Yeah, I think so. Because I mean, it's gonna help you get sharp to recruit people. You see what I'm saying? So it's gonna help you. The more leads you have, it's gonna help you learn what to look for. You know, it's gonna help your posture. You know, so just everything. You know what I mean? Because like before, you know, I hopped into MLSP. Getting people on the phone was like, I ain't calling nobody, man. I don't want to call nobody. You know, seriously, it's like, nah, man, I'll call them tomorrow. You know, I would procrastinate on making the phone calls. But now getting on the phone is like easy, you know, especially like when it's a lead that you generated or somebody's requesting information, you know, that's a warm call pretty much. It's not necessarily a cold call. So
I think exactly that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. And recruit more for MLSP and focus on MLSP.
Right, and you know, I'm actually getting ready to flip the script a little bit.
Also,
like I only need 4 more people to become L2, right?
Okay, how many you need in total for L2?
Total for L2, I think you need 9 altogether.
9 active?
No, just 9 period people that you bring in, and then I think you need 7 plus 5, active. Something with the points. I don't know. So whatever the 9 times the 3 is, or something like that, or 9 times. I don't know. You're making me think too hard, man. We'd have to pull that up.
Forget about it. We just need, let's say, like 10 people.
Right. So you need to, but I know specifically I need 4 more to be L2. because I had some carryover points some kind of way. I don't know how they figured all that out. I just know I needed 4, you know. Okay. So that works out. And it's not going to take me as long to get these 4 as it took to get the last 4, because I figured out a system now. Mm-hmm. See, before I didn't have a system. You see what I mean? And that's the whole key, really, is to getting your system down pat, and getting yourself to a point where you can work that system every day, no matter what. You see what I mean? So, you know, just the system is, for me, you know, like I said, I had to rearrange some things, so that I had to look at it and I said, okay, what has the biggest impact? The biggest impact for me has been blogging. You know, cutting the video, putting the video in the blog, just like Ray Higdon does, and marketing, you know, doing the SEO, you know, taking the time to do the SEO, taking the time to make the image, and then market the blog exactly the same way. And I'll generate leads. I'll get exposure. Somebody will come to the blog and say, well, hey, man, I need you to write for Networker magazine like this guy last month. You know what I'm saying? You know, so it's gonna create extra exposure, and it's evergreen, so it's gonna be there. Versus, you know, like the stuff I'm doing with TLC. You know, I'm still gonna do the stuff with TLC, but TLC is just like a pillar. It's just one pillar of business of the overall business. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So my Lead System Pro, you see that? So now what I'm doing is I'm doing the blogs and I'm doing Instagram to basically my MLM. If they are an MLM, like I don't know if you've ever if you've gone through any Mark Lalonde trainings where he talks.
You're breaking up, Carter.
Where you got people who
you're breaking up.
Hold on, let's wait.
Hello, you there?
I wonder is there anything I could do.
You're back.
If I'm gonna go some Windows to see if that helps. Uverse, man. That's all I'm gonna say is AT&T.
Yes, close some windows, man. Close some windows, okay? I could get 100 windows and I can still operate in optimal performance here, okay? How you from Atlanta? How do you get to Dallas? You take a flight or you drive?
To get over to the Live the Dream.
Yeah.
I took a bus, man.
You took a bus?
I took a bus. Yeah, it was a 24-hour bus ride.
Okay, I gotta check in and see what it is for me. If I might need to fly.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I was from New York. Come on, man. Why would you?
I don't know the distance, man. Listen. Geography is not one of my strong suit. Okay.
Yeah. Hey, listen. Yeah, take the plane. I'm taking the plane this year.
Okay.
You know? So I don't want to do the bus ever again. But that's where, I don't know if you ever seen my videos and I say mega businessman. That's where that came from. Terrence Williams gave me that moniker.
Okay, mega businessman. Okay, yeah, mega businessman.
Yeah, that's where it comes from, mega bus.
Mega bus. Okay. No, mega bus. Okay.
So yeah, that's where it came from. But yeah, so the goal is to like get that laser beam focus, man. You know what I mean? Get that laser beam focus.
Okay.
Come with a strategy. You know what I'm saying? Work your strategy.
Work my strategy.
Work your strategy no matter what. You got the calendar. You know what I'm saying? You got the things that are working and producing results. You got an active marketing strategy.
Direct marketing. One thing, master that.
Right.
Accomplish where I want to be with MSP before I can take on something else.
Yes. Yes. That's not to say stop learning.
No. Definitely not stop learning, but more focused.
Correct. And if you can add something, right? Add it, you know, it's like Ray Higdon says, if you go to something, figure out what you can use in your business, and also figure out what you can teach.
Okay.
You see what I mean? And so that's how I approach stuff now. Like I went to a seminar this past weekend, and I got a whole bunch of notes. You know, I got like 4 pages of notes. I still haven't even broke those out, because I mean, content is so easy now because I'm always making content. So it's easy. You know, I could talk about anything at this point. You know what I'm saying? So, or I'll go watch something like Justin Barclay did a thing. His content today on a Facebook Live was the real reason Ray Higdon is retiring. You see what I'm saying? It's like, you know, that's too easy. I'm like, good job. You know, that's easy.
So
he didn't have to
with Facebook Live. Can you upload a video? Can you save that video, upload it elsewhere, or no?
I don't know, man. You mean, can you upload a video into Facebook Live?
No, from when just like how you do Periscope and you save that video and you could turn it into a blog post and you can turn it into anything else. Can you do the same?
I'm pretty sure you can. I think you probably can save that video.
Okay. Yeah,
so I don't know, but that'll be a plus. Now, excuse me. Have you tried it? I know you're an iPhone guy. Have you tried to do a Facebook Live?
I did a Facebook Live, but I'm not able to save it. I mean, it goes to Facebook, but it doesn't give. I gotta see if there's an upgrade or something. Maybe sooner or later they come with an upgrade.
Yeah, because I mean they're competing with Periscope, so I know you're gonna you to save the video at some point.
Exactly.
So yeah, man. So it sounds like you know, you're getting.
No, you made me realize that the era of my ways. The thing is, I have limited time because of my job.
Correct.
My daughter.
Correct.
I have a limited time to work, and I can't put 1,000 things into a minute to get it done. I wouldn't be focused.
Right. You want to get the highly leveraged activities. Highly leveraged.
Exactly. If you hold yourself accountable, great things can happen, man.
That's right.
I'm gonna put that into. I'm gonna make that a post.
That's right. You make that a post.
I'll make that a picture, man.
So
listen, I got this app, man. This app is called. I'm pretty sure you got it too. Make some really good Instaquote. You have Instaquote?
I used to use Instaquote, but I stopped using it because I would go and grab pics from Pixabay. I don't even make that stuff anymore. I told you I got a virtual assistant that makes those now, man.
Listen, you're a lucky guy.
No.
It takes me a couple minutes to do one. To set it up. So I would find stuff and I would turn it around and twist it around how I feel comfortable with, like the stuff I just said there, and I put it in and just Instaquote give you these nice graphics and shit. Boom! It's like it looks plain, it still looks good though, you know.
Right. I used to use the Studio Design app. I used to use the app. It's called Studio Design, and you can take it and you can do a whole lot more than you can with like Instaquote. So I liked Instaquote. That's when I started using that when I first started with Instagram. So I would use Instaquote, and then I graduated to Studio Design because I could go in and edit the picture and edit the text, and you know, I could do all kinds of freaky stuff with it, you know, and it was free. You know, so I started using Studio Design, and then, you know, I graduated to Canva, and now I graduated to using a VA.
So you use all of these, you spend the time using all of these programs to graduating to using none.
Exactly. That's the goal.
That's the goal. But listen, the thing is, it's somewhere I read or a movie I saw or something, but the guy said when you own a company, you have to know everything that happens in a company, and you have to know to use anything or fill in any position in your own company. Because if someone decides to hold you hostage and say, hey, I'm not going to do this work, or I can't do it, or whatever, you can always say, F off.
Right.
I got this. I know to do this.
Right.
You know, so that's exactly what you did. You know, to use all of those things, and you're not afraid to get your fingertips dirty.
That's right, man. So I mean, but I learned it from Justice Egan, you know, about outsourcing, because that's what he's like, man.
Yeah,
you know,
he's big. He's big on outsourcing. Excuse me, he's big on outsourcing, and you know, he does some really good stuff, man. He, especially when you speak to the guy, he explain in fine detail everything that you need to know, because the way he does it is because when he outsourced, he said your language has to be clear, because these guys, whatever you say, that's what they do, and if you don't say it clearly, then your design is not going to be clear.
Right. Have you read 4 Hour Workweek?
That I have not read. Tim Ferriss. I haven't read 4 Hour Workweek, because I went and I jumped to buy it, but there's like a couple of 4 Hour Workweek different variations. I wasn't sure.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna tell you which one to get.
Let me see.
The Basics.
Get the basic 4 Hour Workweek. What is it? Basics, you said?
No, this is just the basic one.
Okay, let me see. Okay.
Yeah, don't get the 4 Hour Workweek chef. Don't get the 4 Hour cookbook. Don't get the 4 Hour fitness. Don't get any of those. Just get the regular 4 Hour Workweek.
Okay, hold on. It says a 4 Hour Workweek, Escape 9 to 5, Live Anywhere, Enjoy the Rich, New Rich, expanded and updated.
Yes, that's the one.
Okay.
That's the one. And then he breaks down in here. He has basically a chapter on outsourcing in here. You know, and I love the way this guy thinks, and he talks about the 3 different freedoms, because most people always just talk about financial freedom. They want financial freedom. I want financial freedom. But he says you can have the financial freedom but not have time freedom or mobility. You see what I mean?
I see a lot of guys, I see a couple of guys have financial freedom, yeah, but they're strapped down to the computer and they can't do what they want. And you still have the financial freedom, but they don't have the time freedom and the mobility freedom.
Exactly. So
like,
he talks about,
like who we were talking about the other day, where this girl is recruiting. Yeah, she's making the money, but she's recruiting on Facebook. She's spending 16 to 18 hours recruiting on Facebook.
Right. We talking about, what was it, Aaron Birch?
Aaron Birch, yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Right.
If she's doing that like as a short burst,
maybe it's a short burst or something. I don't know.
Right. I mean, because she's already self-employed, so she doesn't have a job, so she can afford to do that. I wouldn't want to do that.
I don't want to do that either.
Yeah, that's crazy. I want to be able to, you know, have all this stuff on autopilot and go where I want to go whenever I want to go. Like Ron Gillott, you know what I'm saying? Ron is like, he's so like, I don't want to say nonchalant, but I'm gonna say certain things he's not concerned about.
All right. Well, we're gonna see tonight, man. What he's gonna bring to the table tonight, right? You got some special stuff, man.
Hey, man, he's a beast, man. He's like a quiet beast. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't see. I mean, I gotta put him as the view first, his post, man. See what comes out of his back end there.
Yeah, he's serious, man. He one day he had a video, right? He did a video, and it's actually the video that how I found him. Right? And I told him one day, I said, hey man, did you know your video was #1 for the keyword network marketing in YouTube? He was like, oh wow, man, that's cool, man. Wow, I never knew that. You know what I'm saying? Because he's like on to the next thing. You know what I mean? So he doesn't like check a whole lot of stats and stuff. Sometimes he does, sometimes he doesn't. But he's just so cool with it, man. How old are you, Mark?
Man, let's not go down that road, buddy.
Oh, come on, man. I'm 44, man. I'm 44. You 40? Okay, cool. Ron is like 27 years old, man.
I know. You look pretty young though, man. For 40, you don't look. Man, come on, you look like 20 somethings.
Hey man, that's just how our, you know.
TLC.
Yeah, TLC. Yeah, strike up. Strike up in Nutriverse.
All right, I hear you, buddy.
But yeah, so he's like Ron's like I could be his dad, you know what I'm saying? Which is so funny, you know. But you know, he's so humble, and you know, he gets it. Like a couple of times I talked to him, he'd be like, "Oh man, I haven't really done any work in like 2 weeks." You know, because he's got it like that. Like Ron like because you know he's World Ventures too. Yeah, he's World Ventures too. So he was in Hawaii, like, and then he left from Hawaii and came straight to live the dream. It's like, come on, man. He just being wherever he wants to be. So he's, you know, he's chilling.
I want that life, man.
Ron's chilling, man.
Next thing you know,
yeah.
you're here today, tomorrow you're gone. Fuck.
Right, exactly. So that's why like the consistency. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, today, man. I'm sitting down there. I'm thinking when I heard that news, it's like put everything in perspective for me. Like, fuck. You don't. When you think you have all the time in the world, you actually don't.
Right. You don't, because you don't know.
You don't know. You don't.
Right.
It's fucking crazy. You just don't know.
I mean,
sorry, my language.
Right.
Man.
So. No, you good, man. You good. It's your recording.
Cartel, let's bust off from here. I think my mom is on the other phone, so I'm gonna go talk to her. So I'm gonna.
Okay, yeah, do that.
You're gonna get on the train. I know tonight is Wednesday night. What do you got? You got team meeting tonight, or are you gonna jump on the webinar?
Nah, man. I already told them I'm kicking it with Ron Gellock tonight, buddy.
Listen, you need to shift. You need to shift Wednesday and put it the next day, buddy.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, man.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you from experience. When you got a recording, you got to go back and look at it. Things get in the way.
Right. Exactly. So yeah, definitely. So and then a lot of the stuff.
I'm gonna get something to eat. Talk to my mom and go kick it with Ron too. And
okay,
we'll definitely talk. And I really appreciate everything that you're doing, Carlton.
Okay. Right? Likewise, man. It's a team thing. So focus, mastery.
Do me a favor. When you get a chance, right?
Mm-hmm.
Look at my about page. I mean, these couple of days I look at it and I just don't feel it. My about page and my blog about, I just don't feel it. I mean, I had a guy write it in Fiverr for me or whatever. I just don't feel it.
That's the problem.
So I mean, tell me what you think. I just don't feel it.
Okay, gotcha. I'm writing it down, man. I'm writing it down.
Right.
You know what? Ray said something about pages, and Ron got on me about my about page too. You know, they need to be focused on telling how can you help somebody. Even though the page says about me, it needs to be more about the person who's coming to visit the site. You see what I mean? But I'll take a look at it because I need to, like I told you, I'm revamping mine too, man, because that blog is the move. I want to be like Ray Higdon. I want to like be to the point where I made so much money in network marketing, I could just walk away from it and say, I'm retiring.
All right.
So you heard about that, right? That he's retiring from network marketing?
He's not retiring.
Yeah. He's not actively building his World Ventures anymore. He sold his business to his upline.
What?
Yes. He's going to focus on coaching and training now. That's it.
Okay. So, but that makes sense though. But then again, you don't need to build. I mean, at the point that where he was, did he need to build World Ventures?
No. So, and he said he just really didn't feel like it was fair to his team that he wasn't.
Right, because he wasn't there and he's not actively. Yes, he's not actively, because being part of the team in the upline, you have to coach and get your team together, and you have to have a meeting and.
Right. So so that, and he also felt like it was like a conflict of interest. He'd be speaking at somebody's, he's speaking at Amway, but he has a downline of, over in World Ventures. But he's telling people at Amway how to build their business. So
right.
you know, it felt like it was a conflict of interest.
It makes sense though, because I see him as a A1 coach, man. Listen.
Oh yeah.
Listen, we're gonna save up that 20 grand, and we're gonna go sit down and have some coffee with him. All right.
Right.
you and me, we can chip in and save up the grand and save up those money, and then we can, you know, have half a cup of coffee each with him.
Yeah, he's big balling now, man. But but his story, you know, is so relatable, man. So
it is.
That's what it is. But hey, man, go take care of your mom, man.
All right, so we'll talk later, okay, Carl?
All right, man. I'll send you the
look at the page and let me know what you think. All right.
Okay, I'll do that.
All right, buddy. Talk to you later.
Right. Bye.